So previously we have done the wiring, we have placed it in a very good position, but then that was not a good idea at all. So now we have also cleaned the gearbox, we have also removed the oils on the engine. Then that was it for the engine bay, ready for preparations. Upon doing the wiring, we tested everything, then it was working. We found out that our plate on the carburetor is not working, so we needed to fix it, and then we diagnosed the issue. So if your plate is not working, probably it's this guy. So this plate helps us with the startup process. It helps us with easy start, so that your car can get a very easy first kick. Now, starting the whole process, we need to remove the plate, or we need to check on the spring that is controlling the plate and how it is positioned. If the spring is positioned correctly, then there must be somewhere that we are missing a pulley or a shaft. So let us remove and check the spring, that we will let you know what went wrong with the carburetor. Upon stripping, you can see that the plate is having the shaft, and then we can see that we are playing with the shaft, meaning that the shaft is still okay, but then finding that the spring, it is not in the correct position. So this spring here, it needs to sit well in its position, so that it controls the shaft that moves the plate. So you can see that we are trying to fit it the position, so that the spring can fit well, and then the plate will be closed. The vehicle will not have any hard start issues. So this is the purpose for this spring. Now that we are done with the carburetor, now we have to check the power steering fluid level and everything, so that we can fix our power steering. Now it is time to put back everything and place everything in order. So we have painted our gearbox, we have painted our tappet cover and the alternator. Now we have to start by putting a fan. Remember the rule says if you firstly take out the fan must be the first thing that you put in when you reassemble. So in this case we reassembled the radiator first, which is actually we did the wiring first, which is gave us a problem because we needed to strip off the wiring first because we started by the fan. We needed to put a fan first. Now we made a mistake by doing the wiring first. So we stripped off all the wiring and then we started over. Doing so, we also made another mistake by putting in the radiator before the fan. Then we experienced the struggles again. But at the end of the day, we managed to put the fan and everything with the radiator. Also, we have placed a auxiliary fan. Auxiliary fan is a fan that is the backup for the main fan. If it fails, the auxiliary fan will kick in, meaning that the vehicle will not easily overheat and then our engine will be easily cooled because this vehicle will now run with two fans. Now that everything is positioned in its order, we are now going to do the wiring, but not on this video. You get the wiring part on the next video. So for now, we have checked all the oil leaks and everything, so the engine is in a very good condition. We do not have any engine oil leaks, and then yeah. Now that I have also connected some of the wires, now I can see the floor. I am very happy, meaning that we have removed all the complications that were in the engine. I can see the gearbox, so it is only the wiring that is left so that we can, wires are not a problem because you can always extend them, so it's not really a problem. We're gonna extend them if necessary, so that our wires can sit well in its positions. Now we are done connecting the water pipes. We need now to connect another one, which is the last one. And then after connecting this one, then we are ready to put in our water so that we can be able to start the vehicle. But then, as I said, we are not going to start it right now up until we sort our wiring, because it is not recommended. Now, putting in this pipe, our clip has lost, or there was no clip, hence this pipe doesn't have any shows that no, there was a clip on this particular position. Now we have a complete engine, but then not really satisfied, because now we had to strip off all this wiring, then start over.